Everything seems to be in order. Hello, welcome. So we're doing Vampyr tonight, more Vampyr, which is good. I've been enjoying it. I think the last time I played this, I was trying to do some side quests, and there was only one left, and I couldn't get to it. Or, well, there's two left. Yeah, there's two left, and I can't do them yet, so we're going to be working on story tonight, so that's good. It's always fun. I know sometimes doing a whole bunch of side missions can get kind of tedious. I try not to do that too often, but I am a little OCD about it to where I like to finish the side missions and then do the story, which also usually ends up with me being extremely overpowered by the time I get to the end, but that's okay. So yeah, good times there. Let's see, I am thankful to see a lot of the regulars in the chat today. Fan and OMG and Overlord and Cerule, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I did add some new sound alerts today, so hopefully people will have fun with those. Oh yeah, I don't care about that. My computer gave me some notifications. All right. Yes. Let me just put this up here where it goes. All right. There we go. All right. So yeah, everything's ready to go. So I think we will just dive into it. I believe my camera is where it should be. At least I hope so. Alright. Need to make sure my volume is where it should be too, yes. Indeed it is. Alright. Good deal. Ready to rock and roll. Oh, I made that strong. But that's okay. Alright. Let's do some story. Cause I can't get into there, so I tried. Ah, that's not how I run. How do I run? There we go. I don't know who that is.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
May I ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
Pink Travel Bunny says I can see your face. Yes, indeed you can. You could see it before too. I only turn it off when I smoke, because I don't like to smoke on camera. Pink says I was here earlier. I gotcha. Just lurking. Well, that's totally fine. Welcome. Glad to have you.
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
Pink says it wasn't fun with that face, so I left. Well, it was on the starting soon screen, so my OBS was giving me dropped frames warnings, so I was letting it run for a minute to see if it was going to continue doing that, if I was going to have to make some adjustments or what, but thankfully it looks like it corrected itself. So, I'm happy. Pink says I finished this game. Good. Congrats. That's awesome. Sucker blood. No, I'm good.
Why such hatred? Are you judging me by my clothes?
Yeah,
I am.
I've
Fuck,
completely
you're so blind.
ran
You don't
myself
even
out
see
of
your
side
privilege.
quests I can do
Lazy
right now,
people
so
like you
I'm just doing
disgust
story,
me.
but I ran across this lady that I hadn't talked to yet, so I figured I'd talk to her.
What can you tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here, and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Oh. You want information instead? Well, here's some for you.
Pink says
Giselle
it's been a
Paxton
while. I'm
does
drinking.
not like you at all, Doctor.
I'm not drunk. I can't tell where I am at. LOL. Nice. What are you drinking on? I have a vodka 7-Up myself.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see
Pink
me
says I got
as
some
an
brandy.
enemy.
Nice.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
About to pop it open. Nice. Well, cheers.
You're right. I have never suffered from poverty. But that doesn't mean I don't fight it and its consequences.
I really doubt you ever had to fight for anything in your life, Dr. Reed.
Pink says love incoming. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, it did make the sound. It's just very quiet. I was trying to adjust my sounds for that. It seems like I still don't have it quite where I want it, but thank you. I appreciate the cheer. Okay, so let's see.
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
Okay.
I'm looking for Sean
Yeah,
Hampton. Can you help me?
What is it
yeah,
you
I
want?
added more
Does he owe you money?
sound
Has he
alerts
displeased your Royal Highness?
today.
I'm no
So that was
snitch,
fun.
Mr. Fancy Pants.
I had everybody in my Discord give me a bunch of suggestions, and I went from only having 3 to I think I have like 13 now, 14, something like that. I can have 30 on the extension, so it's good. Well, thank you, Beer Maiden, although you're not supposed to post back to back, but that's okay. 13. I have 13 now. I went from 3 to 13. Yeah. So that's good. Alright, I'm pretty much done. I've talked to her everything that I could, so.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Alright, so. I really only talked to her because it was somebody I hadn't ever talked to before. Oh, there's another one. Pink says, how have you been? Pretty good. Pretty good. How about you? Pink says, do you like talking about yourself? I don't mind.
Good evening, miss.
Don't mind.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town?
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Oh, no, I gotta do it on the way back. Pink says, cool. I'm prepping my brandy, so. Nice.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good
Fix
legs,
my
I can
fan.
run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof.
There we
I don't
go.
want to lose that.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
Pink says, you got me all to yourself. Well, awesome. I'm very glad that you're here. Pink says, till people come. Yeah, they may not. A lot of times they come a little bit later on. Finn's here, but he's just kind of lurking. He's occupied at the moment.
What can you tell me about the Sad Saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he's not always sad.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor
Takes
from the
a
city
second
like
blood.
yourself,
No.
better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No, I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
The wet boot boys.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
Pink says, listen, I beat this game. I don't know if there's different endings. I don't know either. I am not sure.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see
Pink
him?
says, I
He was
don't
a
like my
patient of
ending.
mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left.
But I
abruptly.
accepted
I
it.
see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
This scene
Ah.
worries me.
There he is. That's who I'm looking for. Alright. Oh, he's outside. What the heck? Did I walk right by him? Oh. There he is. What's up, buddy?
Why the long face, Doctor?
Pink says BRB. Okie dokie, that's totally fine.
Is it all that worries you, Sean? My long face? Really?
This is a blessing for me to become a Skal. Immortality gives me more time and energy, truth be known, to run a shelter. What more could I want?
Since you left
Give me 1
Pembroke,
second.
the amount of blood
Take
that has
some
been
time
shed,
off.
it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
Okay.
But you must drink blood now to survive.
Know not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
You are the ones who are the ball lickers.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
Getting acquainted with the new sound alerts there, Finn.
Wonders never cease. Skal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain.
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas,
Finn
poor
says
William.
yes.
He had a good
No
soul,
toys to play
but was
with.
weak in spirit.
That's true.
He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
I just keep imagining you waking up in the morning, sir, looking
So
in
you
the
claim
mirror
Miss
and all
Jones'
serious
death
and
was
saying
not
to
by
yourself,
your hand,
"You know
nor
what
the
would be
other
really
incidents.
Pretty
good
quiet.
today?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing
Yeah.
but love for all he has made.
Some of them might be kind of quiet. And I think they're all at max volume too, so I'll just have to not use the ones that are super quiet because I can't really make them louder without affecting all the other ones. Unfortunately. But yes,
So you claim Miss
No.
Jones,
Though Harriet,
that was the wrong one.
but
There
you
we
were
go.
close to her.
of course, but she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
Hopefully
Anyone
they're
here
not-
fought the
People have been
Grandmaster's
murdered.
Doug
I've
has?
seen the blood.
Doug!
I don't
no,
believe you
Doug's
can be
dead.
trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old
Hopefully they're
sewers.
not all quiet
The
like
entrance
that.
is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the
Play that
proof you
one
need.
again. Let me see what it says. I don't know. I'd have to download a completely different program to try and amp up the volume, I think. I'm not really sure. I'm no expert at that. I'm just kind of trying to work with what I can, what I have.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me. I hope you're right, Sean.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I'll surrender myself to your judgment.
Ah, that's what I needed. So now I can do that sewers mission. Pink says you didn't suck his blood.
Imagining you waking up in the morning, sir,
I didn't.
in the mirror, and in all seriousness saying to yourself, you know what would be a really kick-ass name? Taserface!
Yeah, that was Ham's recommendation. That and the, what's it called? I can't remember, you just played it earlier. Not Doug's Dead. Not Taserface. I thought you played it. I don't see it though. It's the 69 one. Dang, I can't remember. But it's like Thor talking to somebody on an online game. And that was Ham's suggestion as well.
I can't protect the whole city. It's hard enough to govern.
I got a lot of suggestions. Yeah. That was one I wanted. I'm just gonna go around taking all their stuff. That's cool. It's locked. That's what's his name again. Yeah. Nope, there's another box.
What have we here? What's your horse, Governor? Or are you just out of your mind?
That lady's kind of a jerk.
Look, Master, hey, it's Thor again. You know, the God of Thunder.
Sounds bad.
Listen, buddy, if you don't log off this game immediately, I'm gonna fly over to your house, come down to that basement you're hiding in, rip off your arms, and shove them up your butt!
Yeah, that's the one. Noob Master.
This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned. I should investigate further.
Should I?
On this boy!
Ow.
Take its head! I'll kill it!
My reflexes are too fast. I would catch it.
I'm gonna die surrounded by the biggest idiots.
Giselle's stolen money. Everyone has some unethical way.
Pink says I got my brandy. Nice. That's good. Yeah, I don't know. They didn't sound that bad whenever I was playing them before I uploaded them. I'm not really sure why they sound kind of crackly now. But then again, I don't know if they only sound crackly to me or if they sound crackly to everybody. How the frick do I get in there?
To each man his duty. Ours is to flush every hole that rat behind.
Foul again. Finn says only Noob Master sounded crackly.
It's a leech! Kill it!
victory one sounds pretty bad. Man, I tried to dodge that.
Doesn't like burning, does it?
How does he melee and shoot from at the same time? Let's see here. Ugh. Yeah, I need to turn those down. I wonder if I turn them down if they won't be so crackly. That might be the problem. Right there. And the death one, I'll drop it down too. Yeah. There. Hopefully that, that makes it a little better. I'm not really sure. He says, how can he melee and shoot at the same time? Army. I guess so, eh? Fence is just testing all the sound. That's totally okay. Do you? Test the victory and other one again. I turned victory and death. I turned them down. Hopefully that still needs to come down some. That's so loud. Some of them, it's just the recordings that I got. Some of them are so loud, and then other ones are. Other ones are just not. So that means this one probably needs to come down too. Okay. I turned them down again. I don't know, they didn't sound like that whenever I was testing them and such before I uploaded them. They didn't sound like that to me. But, I don't know. Pink says you can dodge. No, can he melee and shoot at the same time? My dodge was on cooldown, man. Otherwise, I totally would have. Alright. Pink says touch cooldown is true. If I don't have any stamina, it won't let me do jack. Your stamina. Your stamina is the cooldown.
That doesn't work.
Duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
They all kind of sound like that to me, but if they don't, like crackly, I mean, if they don't sound like that to anybody else, then that's okay. I can deal with them sounding like that to me.
So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
Money. Pink says my stamina bar was like trying to be low. It was longer than that. Yeah. So I focus on stamina. Mine are pretty evenly spaced out. Ben says that sounded crackly to me. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Cause see, that one's been there for a while, so maybe I need to. Let's see. Maybe I need to refresh it here. I don't know that that'll change it, but. That's not what I want. Nope. I'm not really sure. I can do gain, but I don't think I want to. Nope. Pink says I'm trying to have fun talking to you and having a good time. I may backseat a bit. That's fine. But I try not to. That's okay. Alright. Alright. Whoops. I am gonna smoke though, so my camera will be right back. Alright, let's get through these sewers. Pink says no smoke on cam. Nope, I do not smoke on cam. But I'm still here. I'm still playing. The mic still works. And I don't take that long to smoke either, so. It's aight. Alright. Pink says I still want to see your face when you're done. Of course. I always turn my camera back on when I finish. Alright. That's where I came in. It's a freaking... He's right next to it. Alright, I gotta figure out how to get through here. That door's locked. Maybe I shouldn't have moved the water level. Because now I can't get down there. Or maybe I use this now.
That doesn't work.
That doesn't work. Okay. Alright. No, the water's still there. What the deuce, man? Pink says I've been up for like 30 hours. That's
that
rough.
doesn't work.
That's rough. I've done that before, though. Would not recommend.
I cannot enter.
Okay, cannot enter. Can't go up, can't go down. Back, close the tunnel. Maybe I missed something. No, doesn't seem like it. What the hell, man? Oh, I can't go down here. But not to where I need to go. Pink says I'm a creator too on Twitch. Yeah, I saw that. I think, followed you. Yeah, I did. Indeed, I did. I don't know, man.
That doesn't work.
Ugh. Well, you can totally post your streams in my Discord if you want. Although you said you can't hear me, so that's okay. I don't know. There's not that many places I can go. Gate's locked. This switch does nothing. Unless I need to go down there with this. Oh, there's two of them. Well, that's probably my issue right there. Unless I need to go destroy those, I'll probably do. Yep.
That gate should shut properly now.
Oh, the button. Dang it. Yep, that's the one. I got bullets.
This is despicable.
Well, thank you, Pink. I appreciate that. What the F? That one guy.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again. The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally! A touch of lucidity. So learn to respect the laws of Ascalon!
Nope, nope, nope.
Infernal banshee, and the crushes all!
Oh.
Once you vanished, I'll slaughter these scalds while singing your name. Slow as a snail.
What the fuck is that? Oh, I should have made some stuff for this.
Power you cannot comprehend. The hand that crushes all. And thine shall be a fair skull to adorn my mantle. Foolish Echo. Tear them apart and spill my blood to the pissing wells. I shall crush you.
What the heck? Pink says, what can you comprehend? Liquor's gonna kill you.
You found your
I'm
death
sure gonna
in
try.
me.
Oh no. Whoa.
Your blood is now mine. Down, stay down. chance!
Woof.
And thine shall be a fair skull to adorn my mantle!
Ah, no. Wrong freaking dude.
Down, stay down. I shall crush you.
Bitch. Pink says you got some dodge skills and liking what I'm watching. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Common trigger part. Wait. No, it's... No, that's nothing. Pink says your health. Thank you. There we go.
At least one skull escaped Virgil's wrath. The poor creature is bleeding to death. He cannot be far.
I mean, it's definitely lower, but it still sounds like crap. Might be a sound alerts issue. Maybe I should turn it off and back on. Pink says get some buffs on health when I'm looking how you play. Yeah, I definitely do need to do that. Where's my... There it is. Yeah, I'm not really sure why they're sounding like that. I haven't really had that issue before. Well, I guess there was nothing here.
How could he have made it this far? There's blood everywhere.
Safe we are, still. Drink now.
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst. This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, vampire. But thank you.
Please, who are you? I sense your sadness.
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon, but I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves if they had their way.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Scow.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
So was it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
Sean is a Skal. All those I've encountered have been violent, crazed creatures. How can he be any different?
Maybe because he is the sad saint. Or perhaps because I am Old Bridget of the Sewer Skulls.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
Pink says you played the game how you want to play. I find it interesting in your choice. Thank you. Where is that guy? It's behind me. Okay. He says I'm having a good time. You? Yes. I am. I'm glad you're having a good time as well.
Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master. Old Bridget says you are one to trust.
Where's this guy?
Keep your distance, Echo. You're spared it enticing. So sweet of
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move. Oh, my body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
Does the pain ever stop?
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
Your room, the blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
Why did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now. Leave me be.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak. Poor Harriet. Always alone.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight?
Pink
Anyone?
says she plays
Try
an
and
important
remember.
role. That's good to know.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
You sought vengeance by your own hand, and someone else obliged you. Very convenient. Don't lie to me.
I don't lie. I saw him near the docks, and rightly I wished him dead. And I am happy he is. It's true. But I didn't kill him. I was too tired.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness. Quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
Have you found the
Thinks
answers
as
you
I
were
wanted to
looking
kill
for,
her.
young Echo?
By the sound
There
of
is
it, you
too
wanted
much
to kill
left
everybody.
unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us, spend time with us, and I may be willing to answer more questions.
Why do you live here, amongst the filth and vermin?
Live. Here we hide.
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the Guard of Priwen, the Ascalon Club.
We are the Sewer Skulls. This is our domain. We have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most Skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most Skulls.
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Can I be of service to you?
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are Skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she is a Skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a Skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again. Are you all right, sir? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Don't you know this is a quarantine zone?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating the epidemic. You had better get to a safe place while you still can.
Oh, really? Well, go investigate somewhere else and leave me be.
I beg your pardon?
I said go. Leave me alone, sir.
Rodney, you're the man who killed that gang member, are you not? Is that why you are hiding in this godforsaken place?
Yes, I did. I did not even know his name.
Then why did you kill him?
That arsehole always mocked me for the color of my skin. Usually I let it go. But not that night. We fought. He died.
Whatever you've done, you can't spend the rest of your life hiding here.
I just wanted to teach him a lesson. Not kill him. I'm not responsible for a murder if I didn't want to commit it. It was an accident.
Believe me, Rodney, you won't survive here long. No matter what you did, you must go back to where you used to live.
I'll go back to the docks then. But if I die, remember that the blood of Rodney Grader will be on your hands.
Okie dokie. Well, there it is then. Sweet. Pink says stuck again? No. No, I'm not.
It's locked, all right.
Dang it.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers. Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
You make no distinction between the living and the scars, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. And he's determined to save us.